Hello, my friends. Welcome to the Chatterbox tonight, where we will be talking about a lot of things. No politics, not happening. Grab a snack, favorite drink. Hello, Miss Kendra. Hello, everybody. Hello, 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 hello. Hope everyone is having a pretty awesome night. Hello, guys. Let's see here. Paste. There's the live stream chat for those that come up. Live stream chat, you must be able to see your face. I must know who you are, and you must have visited my channel more than once to come up to sit on the panel. If not, you must hang out for one full show, interact with all of us, and be polite and kind to others. Yes, I love pork rinds, and those are barbecue pork rinds at that, Susan. So you know they're really good. I had to fight with some principals for a little bit. I wasn't happy. Oh, somebody's in the back office.
Well, hello
hello, my
there.
beautiful Kendra.
How are you?
What's going on?
My
I
daughter felt
finally
bad for answering that question wrong. She was so upset. She was like, "It's because the way it looked. I did it wrong," and she was all
tell
mad
her
at
don't worry about
herself.
it. He still got an 80%, so I don't care.
Oh, good.
Hey,
Well, if
Dan,
you
if
need
you want to
help,
come up for
if
a
you
little
ever need
bit, I'll
help,
share
let
the
me
link.
know because she's unbelievable in math. She's like a math whiz, and she just did that right off the top of her head. She didn't even like look at anything or.
Well, I tell you what, I'm not. This next week, he's got so much work that he's done.
Yeah.
He's got enough to pass. And if they don't like it, well, then go flip Applejack
I think
somewhere.
that they just are doing pass and fail, right? Like just participation.
Mm, yes and no.
That's what they're doing here, just like a participation.
Hey, Crystal. Hey,
Hey,
Kendra
I am
again.
so excited. You know what I
I'll be
found?
right there.
what?
This I wish I could show you. I can't even show you. I'm trying to explain it. It's like 15,000 questions to challenge your mind, and there's like two of them, and they're kind of like kind of like on a swivel, like a swivel book.
Hello,
Do you know
Karen.
what I mean? Like there's a little screw in the corner and it like
Yeah.
swivels and
Hmm.
it's got like 15,000 questions, and I found two of them. I used to get them for my kids. It's called the Brain Quest.
Yeah. Yeah. I saw that, Dan. How bad the
Oh,
polls were.
so that's how you prep for these.
What?
Oh,
No, it's not. I just found this today when I was cleaning the room. Like
yeah, sure.
Hey everyone.
let me
Hey,
see if I can get one of the.
As my one friend would say, save it, sister.
Y'all still doing math?
uh-uh.
Okay.
No,
Nope.
I would not be joining this live stream if we still had to do that.
Nope.
Sorry,
I
Crystal.
actually
I have my limitations.
just wrote to the principals. I
Yeah,
said, I'm
tell them.
done with schoolwork. The Chromebooks are coming to school on Friday.
Yep, go right to the head.
Yeah, see, I like these miscellaneous questions.
I had
Well,
when I was in elementary school, I had one teacher that reading and English
ID.
teacher that could
PD.
not understand why I could not comprehend what I read, and she would get mad every time because I could not pass her accelerated reader test on the computer or whatever it was she gave us, and she get mad.
On some?
She get mad at me every single time.
You want to know what I'm picking on? And I shouldn't be eating these
What? Oh, those are the best.
without the bean. What you put on bean salad?
Green beans.
So I just pop them.
They're French. They're onions. These are pork rinds.
They're basically mini Funyuns.
Yeah. They're good on salad. They're good in fried rice. They're good.
My stash. I just got stash. Yeah, we ordered for delivery tomorrow, so I'm getting more chips.
These are some really good questions. I was just looking through them.
Yeah.
Hello, Dee. Hello, Susan. Hello, Karen.
I think Dan's in here too.
Hello, Dan.
I just left Andrews and come over here. So
Guys
What?
want to come back up again?
Yeah,
What?
Dan, here you go. Hi.
Hey, Jan.
Dan, here's the link. Jan, come chat. Yeah, Dan's still here.
Something bit me on my face and it hurts.
Not your beautiful face.
Well,
Yeah,
I've been
and
having some issues
Like
with
by
the
my
frickin'
jawline.
Ooh,
weather. Whatever
Mosquito?
blooming right now, my allergies are so bad. Like my eyes, you can see my eyes underneath here are all poofy.
yeah.
It's
Aw.
horrible.
I think when I was out gardening or something,
I
or
hate
maybe
that
even a
film.
spider. I don't know. Something bit me and it's like all swollen, like
It's
hard,
possible.
like size of a quarter. I can feel it, but
Yeah.
it just has like one little red dot. I took a hot shower and scrubbed it.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I hope this thing doesn't blossom. This thing will be a woohoo.
Yeah. Actually, years ago, I had a welt on my stomach. Like in when I checked in the morning, and I went to my
Love
doctor,
you, John, Jan.
and yeah, it turned out to be a spider bite. Somehow, something bit me during the night while I was sleeping.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's
So,
what
yeah,
I'm afraid of. I'm afraid I'm going to wake up in the morning and have a big, huge pus ball on the side of my face. I'll die.
no,
I'm too
I'm sure
vain
you'll be
for that.
Oh, okay, John.
So
Hi,
it just
John, Jan.
I said we weren't going to talk politics.
Oh, don't start.
No, listen. So you know how the rioters were really bad last night and the night before? Well, they now put a curfew in effect at 10 o'clock at night to 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
And it's going to do a bit of zip with these little delinquents.
They just showed Detroit right now. It's completely silent.
Oh,
They,
good.
They put one in
Hey,
Chicago.
Troll.
They put one in Chicago yesterday. Now they did it for the suburbs.
It's crazy.
And actually, a friend of mine was in Walmart earlier today, and they had to scoot everybody out because they said something's coming.
Wow.
Oh, so disgusting, the things that is going on in
Okay.
the world.
We're not going to talk politics, guys. I don't want to talk
Yes.
politics. I got kind of a little upset last night, and I think that's part of the reason why I couldn't go to sleep right away. So I don't want to
Yes.
talk politics.
No politics.
Yeah,
Anybody
How
want to
long-
cook anything fun this week?
I was just gonna go on to flowers. How long after you plant seeds, like for wildflowers, how long do they take before they start to
It depends, anywhere
come
between
up?
12 to 18 to 21 days.
Yeah.
I don't know. Hold on. You can ask this lady coming into the chat. They plant a garden, so they would know.
Hi, how you
Help
doing?
me,
Good.
help
How are
Jan,
you?
help me. Jan,
What's up?
I placed wildflower seeds
Uh-huh.
and I don't know what I was doing. I kind of rototilled the soil a little and then I kind of pulled it back a little and then
I
sprinkled
got
the
room for
seeds
one
and then
more.
put the soil back on
You what,
top
Jan?
and packed them down and water them. I've been watering them every day.
you're
How
looking
long
for it?
before
Fine.
I should maybe start to see something?
Depends on what kind of seeds you planted.
turn sideways.
Oh geez. Wildflowers. They were
Hold on a
one
second.
were Chinese something,
There we go. Sorry.
lavender,
Oh wow. It
all
depends
sorts of
on
things. Like
yeah.
all bright flowers, like those like
My phone's acting stupid.
I don't know what you would call them.
Is it a wildflower blend?
Yeah, I did a bunch of wildflower blend, then I did some lavender, and then I did the ones that grow like on rocks, like that are good. They said good like on rocks and stuff. It's like those purple. They look
Yep.
like kind of they look like clovers kind of, but they're like purple. You know what I'm talking
Okay.
about?
Kind of, sorta.
I don't know. They're just all wild little flowers. I just wanted an idea of when I should start to see something.
Probably it should say on the pack. Usually like 7 to 10 days for most seedlings.
14 to 21 days.
Okay.
Oh, 14 to 21. Okay.
Yep. It says your wildflower seeds will not survive among grasses or other weeds, even if they are a small at the time of planting. Flowers take between 14 to 21 days to germinate.
Oh wow. That's a
See, I
long
didn't do all the germinate. Like, I was
The
told
only
maybe I should.
sunflowers I planted, they said they would germinate like within 7 to 14 days.
Yeah. So what you should do, Kendra, is start like a pre-mix box.
Yeah,
And
that's what I was gonna do, and then I got lazy and I said screw it. And I felt like if I did that, by the time I got them out there, it would be too long, and I would have missed the window. So I just sprinkled them in the ground just to see what would happen this year.
They
Okay.
If I don't see anything in a couple weeks, I'm just gonna go up and buy the pre-grown
only
ones and then just
2
plant
of
them.
my plants died, so it goes off to the store tomorrow to go buy big planters to put in the 2 ones, and then I should have my whole yard will be nice. I have to get 3 bags of mulch and the 2 big flowers, and we are good to go. Then when we go to Tennessee after we come back, we're doing a 8 by 12 or 12 by 8
Look at the doggy.
patio in the back.
A pen nut.
Big cement.
Tickle the ear.
I'm subliminally petting too.
Yeah, Don dyed my hair. My hair's wet. And Susan asked if I got my hair dyed.
Okay.
Don dyed it a while ago, and it looks really dark because it's wet. Because I took a shower because I was filthy dirty.
Or playing in your sand.
Ooh,
Playing in
Dirty
your
girl.
cool. Bob's got Russian sunflowers. I can't remember what I planted out
Hello there, baby boy.
there. Teddy bears
Actually-
sunflowers and something else.
Actually, a female German Shepherd.
What's the dog's name?
Toots.
Toots. Oh, Toots,
That's
get
cute.
over here, Toots. Come here, Toots. Toots, you're looking cute.
Hey, Dan.
Sorry.
Hi, Toots.
Okay,
Hi,
Dan, I'm ready for more
Toots.
questions. Fire 'em.
I think I fried your brain enough tonight.
Over there.
Oh, look at the
yeah.
kitty. Toots, look at the kitty. Eat the kitty.
You would laugh if Toots jumped through the screen and into Jan's lap and attacked the cat.
I would. I'd be like, what the heck? Bob would like to know, do you toot? Do you toot toots?
That's what John said too.
Hey,
Too lot.
hey,
Oh, I'm sure.
look, look.
Oh, look at the
Aw.
baby. Hi, Toot. You baby. You need to keep that baby in the house. Don't let the baby stay outside.
She's been outside all day.
No, leave her in the house and
I couldn't
cuddle.
believe the trolls that poor Ashley was dealing with.
Oh yeah. Good job, Karen.
There was even one on Dan's channel tonight.
Wow.
Like,
I think I had two.
Trolls
Like,
need
crazy.
friends
there was one at the
too.
beginning, and I sent Bob a message. I'm like, this channel name is a troll because he was in Kenneth before we went to yours.
Oh yeah. Cody,
Mm.
get down.
Trolls need
Thanks.
friends too.
Sorry,
They
guys.
bounce
Same
around.
troll
the
was
cat.
in mine.
Get down.
I call them the
Cody.
Hobie Hoppers.
I had a troll in mine today.
Yeah, you had a troll in
They
yours.
nailed them. They samurai'd them.
John took it right out of there.
Oh yeah, John did. That's right.
Yep.
I
John
remember
rocks.
you said something about that he was killing trolls.
Yep.
John's
Yeah,
all
John's
about
good at
killing
killing them.
trolls. Oh, hello, baby. Hi, honey.
Oh, look at that little nose.
Karen
Oh.
got that last one in Ash's channel. I didn't even see the person.
Well, you know what's funny is Ashley's like,
Hi,
well, what did he
Danielle.
say? I think he kind of gets a little bit confused when we take the, you know, how moderators can go in and delete what the people said. He's like, wait a minute, it says it was retracted by, and it's like, and then you can see him
Yeah.
like kind of like scratching his head, like, oh, now I know.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, go.
Yeah.
Have a good night, troll. We love you.
Good night, Danielle. Love
Hi,
you.
Danielle.
Good night,
Be careful at work.
Danielle.
Night,
Hey,
John.
Danielle, thanks for
I can't
subscribing.
see the chat right now.
I had the best time when I was at Anarchista with Danielle and OVZ.
OVZ.
And
Oh, yeah.
The two of them together. Oh my God.
Oh, God.
Hysterical.
A mess.
Oh,
I
we
can
had
see
some
that.
laughs.
Yeah, I can see
OPG is
that.
fun to hang out with.
Well, there was a group of us. There was Tracy and Scott and
Oh, Danielle says,
Christina
I'm not
and
going.
Jeremy. Oh, Danielle's not leaving.
Danielle's not
Danielle,
leaving.
I was just
Oh,
saying.
Did she,
Oh,
did she
okay.
hear me? Did
No,
she?
it's telling them
Did
to
she
troll
hear me?
her, so she's just gonna leave.
Oh,
Hello, Casper. How
Danielle.
are you?
I was
Oh.
just saying how much fun I had with you in Anarchista, with you and OVZ and Tracy and Scott and Christina and Jeremy and everybody and Cindy. We laughed so hard. We were coming down this what do you, I don't know what you call it, the little car thing that brings you down. So we were the last ones up on the mountain. It was like, it felt like it was like midnight, but it was like 11 something, 10 something. We were the last ones to eat up in that little restaurant thing. And then we were the last ones, I think the last ride to go down. And they were in the car behind us and we could hear that we were laughing so hard. And then he would say something and we would say something from our car and we would get hysterical laughing. Oh,
That's gotta be
man.
cool. Being on those lifts at night. Andrew, were they lit up or is it pretty dark?
Huh?
When you took the lifts down at night, were they lit up or was it pretty dark?
It was dark. On the way up, it was lit. Everything
Yeah.
was lit up. But on the way down, they were closing. So everything was down. I'm like, can we even get
Oh,
down?
wow.
And you're right, Danielle. And that's and OVZ was serenading to her. We were hysterical laughing. And of course, you know, we're being jackasses.
Sean.
We're
Good night, John.
teasing them. And we were laughing so hard. And then I kept saying to OVZ, I want your Schweppes. And I was saying, I want your Schweppes.
John, thanks for promptly adding me to your private group. You must be hovering around that button because I hit join and within a couple seconds accept. I'm like, oh, okay.
He's always on
He's
that.
he's
thing.
waiting for new members.
He's always got his phone on him, and he checks his notifications like
Thanks,
he's
Casper.
usually right on it. I am terrible about checking my messages. Half the time I don't have my phone sound turned up and I don't hear it ring, and he's trying to call me. It's like, why aren't you answering your phone? Oops, I don't have the ringer on.
That's how I am sometimes.
I do I do that a lot. If I shove it in my pocket, I end up clicking the button and it goes right to vibrate. Oh, but Danielle, we had fun that night. That was a good time. And they all were mad at me because we were going into that little haunted little like walkthrough thing they do. And at the last second, I decided, well, there was a group in front of us, so I thought we were going to be in line for a little bit. So I'm like, I'll be right back. I'm going to go get a beaver tail because it was like, I guess it was like in the beginning of like this like hill that you like walk up when you first come up. Anna used to come up to the little Halloween part. There's like a hill. Well, I thought it was just like right there. It wasn't. It was like down the hill. So I had to go running down, and then Jeremy felt bad, so he ran behind me. He's like, I'll go with you. And we were like gone forever. And they were all mad at us. They were like, we waited for you. Hurry up, get in there. And then we get up there, and then you couldn't bring food in, so I had to woof it down. And I'm like, I'm not wasting this and woofing it down. Like, I'm gonna wrap it and put it in my pocketbook.
Yeah. Is that like a chocolate covered pretzel stick?
No, it was basically like fried dough, but with cinnamon sugar.
That's right.
Oh my God, you want to talk about the balls? That thing was the best. And I was not going to woof it down in 2 seconds. Yeah. That was something that needed to be like,
devoured and tasted
drooled over and pleasured and taken in slowly and slowly dissolved in your mouth, like one of those pleasures.
Yeah, I think they're popular up in Canada too.
They have,
so good.
I can't wait for the borders to open up because we used to have a fry wagon right here on the riverfront. They used to sell poutine with you know what it is, right?
Poutine.
It's French fries with gravy and cheese, or you can get cheese curds added into it. Oh my God!
I'm laughing at Danielle. She says, and the bridge cutter almost killed me in OVC. I came running around the corner and they were in the middle. They were in the middle of that bridge, and I started running on it.
And then you know what I like about Gatlinburg the most is when you walk down Main Street. For those that have never been there, you walk down Main Street, and then they have like the little mom and pop like carnival type foods with like the Italian sausages and the fried onions and the green peppers, and that's all you can smell. And then you can get the big old funnel cakes, and you can count your pounds as you walk by them just from smelling it all.
Danielle, I apologize. I am sorry. I did not know that Danielle was like panicking. So they were like hanging on the side of the, like, it was one of those, it was that one where, it was the one where like a bridge goes, you know, the one I'm talking about, Crystal. It was like a bridge and then like a landing and then another bridge and then another landing.
Are you talking about up in Anakista?
Yes.
Yeah.
She's talking about the canopy walk.
Okay, the canopy walk. Well, one of those bridge thingies, they were standing dead smack in the middle. They were like holding on to the side. And I thought they were just taking a break, like chatting. So I came running onto the bridge. Well, I didn't realize that Danielle was in the midst of a panic attack because she, was freaking out about the height and the whole nine. And it was very wobbly. She almost, I thought she was going to kill me. If she could have thrown me over the side, I think she would have. I felt terrible.
And did you see where the tree fell down on the bridge while everything was shut down?
Yeah.
It held, the bridge held.
It held, and it even held the tree up. And then they just redid a whole new, well, Will and Dawn videotaped it. They put a whole new area where you can go in different, like obstacles to the tree bridge, and then there's a tree house, and you go to another obstacle and a tree house. And
Come back, Jan.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I
Hey,
can't wait
Crystal,
to get
are you
back
gonna
up
try
there
and do
too.
a meetup with Will and Dawn down there?
Yeah, because I actually have some things for Dawn. So
I'm sorry, Danielle. I'm still laughing because I can see your face with
I'd like to
sheer
meet up with
panic.
Ashley too while we're down there
Oh man.
and see him too. And I actually got a hold of Ashley, and we were talking one night on one of his live streams, and I told him that I was meeting Big Joe, or not Big Joe, but NTL and Will and Dawn and everybody. And there was like 20 to 30 of us, and we all met in Pigeon Forge and stuck together. We went into the Guinness Book of World Records and went and did all of that. And we walked the streets of Gatlinburg with each other. We had a ball. We had a ball.
Yeah, those are two things I want to experience down there.
I'm
A
back.
meetup,
I'm back.
and then
I'm
meeting them
back.
randomly at Dollywood. That would be cool.
Yay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Oh my
definitely
God.
fun hanging
That's
out with
okay.
Will and Dawn and Mike and Becca.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is. Even if you hang out with Mike and Becca and Big Joe and Malia, you need to at least make sure you've used the bathroom, because you're going to laugh till you pee your pants. Make sure you at least love to eat, because they like to go to some very good places to eat.
Mm-hmm.
They are really fun to hang out with. Like, just
Yeah.
their sense of humor, everything. Like the one. Okay, so Jan knows this. We're all at the island.
Yeah.
We went bowling, and then we all went to the island.
Yeah.
And then, who started it? Leslie Harvey's, the Harveys, and Vince Gibson.
Yeah.
My place on the island. They were all in there. Then Steve and I were like, I'm kind of hungry. We ate pretty light. Let's go in there and grab something to eat. So we get these fries. These fries, I kid you, it comes into a thing about as big as this paper. All right.
Yeah.
And it's
The
filled
frites.
like this. And
my
it's like
God.
this. And they put cheese on it. They put
kinds of
jalapenos on
goodies.
it. They put whatever you want on your fries.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Steve and I were the last ones to get nacho cheese because they ran out of cheese.
Yeah.
You know what I'm really mad at that I didn't do when I was in Pigeon Forge was go to the ice cream place where they smear the ice cream and then they like curl
Yeah.
it.
Roll it.
I
Yeah.
really wanted to
haven't
do
done
that too.
yet.
We didn't go
Like
there.
a Cold Stone Creamery?
No,
I'm
it's
so mad.
it's different than Cold Stone. It's like they make like curls.
Yeah, but they
They make
serve
like-
it on a cold surface, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yes,
Put it on
yes,
a cold
yes.
surface, and they spread it out real thin like
Yeah.
a pancake.
And then they spatula
they
it. Oh,
take like a paint thing and they scrape it off into little curls.
oh,
So I
it looks
think,
so good. I'm so mad I,
think-
I
didn't
want
get
to
to do
try
that.
that. We missed it last time.
And then
I've
after
never
that,
been to Ametista either.
after that we left, and I went next door to the ice cream parlor. And I'm the only one that got the taco shell because they ran out of the taco shell.
I was so excited to get a waffle cone. I hadn't had a waffle cone forever. I was so pumped over the waffle cone.
See, I'm a big donut guy. I gotta go to the donut fryer. That's
Oh,
like
I
number,
had that in the
Yeah,
Black
I
I
Box
have
heard
not
about
Bunny.
tried that either, the donut fryer.
number one.
We were supposed to and we didn't.
Oh, when you do those, you got to go first thing early in the morning. Be the first one in the.
Mm-hmm.
I went to Cinnabon. It was good because I was right there at the Margaritaville, right in the plaza
Oh
there.
yeah.
And it was
Yeah.
actually funny because they were doing the paintings on the walkway. They were doing like the
Oh,
little
the chalk. Yeah,
the chalk
drawing.
art. And Michael and Becca were like vlogging it the next day while they were out there and they were doing the chalk stuff.
Mhm.
And I went out onto the balcony and I spotted them and I yell out and I hadn't seen them yet. I hadn't ran into them yet. And I yell out, I'm like, "There out thy Romeo." I go, "Where are you there, Michael?" And I was yelling from the top of my balcony. He looks up, he's like, "Oh my God." And then they came running up to my room, and they came up to my room for a little bit. And then they filmed inside my room and the shower and everything because it was really cool. And then we went up onto the rooftop where the pool was, and we got a drink up there. And then it was the meetup was starting. And if you looked right over the side of where the rooftop was, like the bar and the pool and everything, if you looked over the side, it looked directly down onto where they do the meetup in the corner there. Where everybody was sitting. So I wanted to go and get balloons at that little 5 and dime store there that they have, and get water balloons and fill up the water balloons and drop them down because they didn't know we were up there because they didn't see us and didn't know we were up there. I'm like, how funny would that be just to like water bump?
Oh my
like,
gosh.
Not hit anybody, but like close enough to, give them a little splash and be like, where's that coming from? And then we could duck down and hide and they'll never know it was us. And Michael was like, yeah. And I went down and they didn't have the balloons. So then he was going to get the balloons. I don't know what happened. And then we ended up getting separated and then we didn't end up meeting up that night. But that would have been so funny.
We went out to dinner that night.
Yes, I was so mad. I was so mad that we didn't get, because it was like Joe and Malia. I think there was the Tennessee, Surviving Tennessee was down there. I just wanted to just like lob a bunch of balloons.
Yeah.
just to be an ass. I think that would have been hysterical. And they would have had no clue where it came from. And then they would have looked up and seen me and I would have been laughing. They would have been like, figures.
That's funny.
Danielle, they haven't said when they're going to have their next one. I think when I'm down there this time, though, I'm going to ask them because I need to plan for their next NTL meetup. I think they're going to have it in October. I just don't know when. So I got to put the fire underneath Michael so I can say, hey, I need to schedule this now, please.
Yeah, you weren't there when you were. Were you there?
Uh-huh.
When I went?
Yeah.
When I came showing up in the Uber with all the bags of stuff.
Yeah. I was there.
And I throw the Uber money. I'm like, come on, buddy, get out. You gotta help me.
I was sitting with Beth Hammer and her husband Joe.
That's right. That's right.
Yep.
Well, I came in like a whirlwind, like halfway through the thing with bags and bags of like food and stuff and cookies and all sorts of crap. I left Cindy. I dropped $60 with Cindy. I'm like, Cindy, here. Figured I'd call a locksmith. He has $60. I'm like, and then go back to the hotel, look for your wallet, and it will be fine. You'll find it. I go, meet me there. And I just took an Uber from the store because we went to the store together because she had the rental. And then she lost the wallet. And in the midst of panicking, losing the wallet, she ended up locking the keys in the car.
Yeah.
So now she comes back to the line and she's just in tears and she's like, I don't know what to do. I go, what you're going to do is you're going to call a locksmith. He has $60 for the locksmith.
Thank you, Casper. I really appreciate that.
I said, I got the food. I'll take care of it. Go. I said, I'll just call an Uber or something. I said, and I'll meet you over there. And then that's basically what we did. But it was funny. That was so funny. The guy looked at me. He was from like New York or something. And we were cracking up about the accents being, in that area. And we were laughing, and I was like, "Listen, buddy, you got to get out and help me with this stuff. I mean, there's like 12 bags. Let's go, buddy, get out here."
Right?
I threw him like $20 cash. I'm like, "Come on, help me."
But her wallet was in the hotel room, correct?
Correct. Yes, but when she got somebody come and undo her car, so then she took the car back to the hotel, and she was all in a tizzy and she couldn't find it, and then she ended up finding it, and so she must have like in a tizzy of looking, she must have kicked it because it went like under the table and the bed, like in between.
Right. So I remember her telling us this. Yeah.
I felt so bad. I'm like, I'm sorry. And I felt so bad because she was hysterical and I'm leaving her at the store, but I had just paid like almost $200 of all this stuff to bring to this cookie. And then I'm like, well, how am I going to get there? And then she's like, and I just locked the keys in the car. I'm like, are you kidding me? I'm like, no. I'm like, okay, Uber. I'm like, what's the address here? I'm asking people. They're like, and everybody's in slow motion. They're like, it's I'm like, come on, I got punched in my Uber. quicker.
Oh gosh.
You're like, today, Junior, today.
Yeah, I'm like, what is everybody on freaking crack in this place? Like, speed it up here. Let's go. Everybody just on a bowl break or something? Like, what is going on?
Yes.
They would last like 2 minutes in Boston, like moving like that.
Are you okay up there, Kenneth?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You're so far away, we can't see your pretty face.
There he is, Mr. Wonderful.
I was like,
I don't want him to get too comfortable. He'll be sawing logs with his mouth wide open like, oh.
I'll be tired. I'm going to
Susan,
sleep
you were
now.
there. Susan, you were there. You remember the bags? I had like bags. I had cookies, cakes, bread.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah,
meat,
yeah.
all the meat.
You had a bunch of stuff.
I had all the meats, all the stuff. I'm like, come on, let's
Yep.
go.
yeah.
He was like,
Yeah.
yeah, no problem. He was wicked nice. I forget his name.
Because you brought stuff
Mhm.
for sandwiches too, didn't you, Kendra?
I got all sorts of sandwich
Yeah.
meat because I didn't know what to bring or who was bringing what. There was no kind of organization of it. So I'm
No.
like, well, frig it. I'll just cover it from A to Z. And I got like some cookies, some
Mhm.
brownies, some bread, some mayonnaise, some condiments, some. The only thing I didn't. Oh no, I did. I got a big thing of like silverware. I got cases of soda, water, all the meats you could think of. I got some pasta.
Well, and
Side
you know what's
pasta.
funny is we kept
You eat all
telling them too, hey, let's just do a list of who's bringing what so we can
Yeah.
make it like a buffet type thing.
I did,
Round
and then I
two will
kept
be
yelling
better.
at Danielle because Danielle didn't want to eat because
Yeah,
she didn't
I
bring
remember
anything,
that.
and I was gonna kill her. I said, "Listen, I freaking just went and got an Uber
Brought
and all
all
this
this
shit.
stuff,
You
yeah.
better eat some of this food." I'm telling you right now. She goes, "Well, my
Mhm.
parents taught me that if I didn't bring, you know what I mean, not to ask." I'm like, "Listen." And did your parents tell you that it's rude to refuse food too? Because I'm telling you, get the fuck up and get
Yeah.
and eat it.
Yeah.
Right. No, I remember that. I remember her saying, I don't want to eat. I wasn't invited. And I'm thinking to myself,
I was gonna kill her.
Yeah,
I'm like,
you
you better
are.
get up and you better get up there. I go, I said, see all that spread right there? I go, I paid for it. I'm telling you, get the fuck up and go over there and eat it. I'm like, I'll make you a plate. She's like, no, I won't eat it. I'm like, I'm gonna kill this girl. I'm gonna kill her.
I don't remember
She was
what
so
we
sweet.
brought. I know we brought pickles.
you guys cook burgers
And
on the grill,
salsa.
didn't you?
Yeah, we did some burgers on the grill. I think we brought I know we brought salsa.
And I
Homemade
know Beth
salsa.
Hammer,
There was more food there than there were people.
Yes, there
Beth
was tons of
Hammer
food.
and them, Beth Hammer and them did,
Oh, Danielle.
they did hot dogs in chili.
Yeah.
And we couldn't get over how she cooked it because she cooked it in their cabin, in their
Mhm.
camper cabin. Yes, burgers are my
Yeah.
fave. And I like making stuffed burgers where you take
Yes.
a pound on the bottom and slosh it out in the middle and fill it full of like sauteed mushrooms and onions and then cheese and put the burger on top, pinch it all the way around and cook it on the grill.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's
See,
good.
now
I like
don't-
that too.
See, now
Restaurant
don't
by
judge
me
me.
that stuff it with cheddar cheese and bacon.
That does
Yeah.
sound good. Now, I don't judge me. I just felt that, like, if I didn't know people or I haven't met them yet before, and I don't know, like, how clean they are or anything, like, I was nervous about eating the food, so I just made sure I got everything so that I knew where it like came from. Because not that anybody there was gross or
Right,
anything, but
right.
I didn't know what I was walking into. You
Kinda.
guys could show up with frog legs. For all I know, I was in Tennessee. People might show up with frog legs or something, and that might be, their cookout stuff. I didn't know.
Kendra, Dan will
That's
agree
good
with
to
me.
know,
As long
Susan,
as
'cause
it's
I will
cooked,
definitely
it's
make
safe.
something.
Huh?
Cook anything, it's safe.
It's what?
Well, as long as you cook it to temperature.
Yeah, as long as you cook it properly, anything's
Well,
safe.
I don't know.
So,
Somebody could have skinned their cow and, like, de-meated them and brought it. I don't freaking know. I
That's a
wasn't
good
trusting
roadkill.
it. I wasn't trusting it. I didn't know if there was going to be grilled squirrel. What was going on? I was scared. I had to
hey,
go.
squirrel's good.
Squirrel biscuits and
Don't
gravy.
diss the squirrel.
Hey, you never know. They could have roasted a pig there and just had a free for all.
Yeah, you never
Well,
know.
wouldn't have been bad. I mean, I don't know. As long as I wasn't there to hear any squealing or any of that stuff or any of the, then I might have
Sure, the
taken a
pig
little
would already
piece.
be dead.
Well, I would hope so.
Oh, Kendra, you don't
I
want
don't know, though.
lobster, man.
Oh,
You
I've
said-
had lobster. I'm a big lobster thing, and I cannot be in the
You ever-
kitchen when they're dropped.
Yeah, you hear
They're
him
like-
scream?
They go.
Yeah.
ugh.
Oh, I don't, yeah.
No, that's cruel. What is wrong with us humans? There's something wrong with us.
No. You were
Yeah.
put on this earth. Okay.
Somehow I can see
They
Mike
just
and
had-
Becca being late.
They
It
said
says so in
Michael
the
and Becca
Bible.
were an hour late.
Yeah, they were. They were
Well,
fashionably late.
I figured they were going to be late because they're late, and later. They're going to be late for their own funerals.
Yeah.
And that's like I am.
Yeah, Mike and
And if-
Becca seem to always be late to everything.
Anytime you tell me or anything in my family, it's with anybody in my family, you tell them, like, if you want your party at 4, you tell everybody 3, and they'll
3.
show up at 4.
Right?
Yeah.
Sometimes they'll even show up at 4:30. And that's how I feel. So, like, when they were like, "Where are you?" I'm like, "It's only like 2 hours. Like, is this thing going on all day? Like, relax, people. I'm coming."
Yeah.
That was when
My
I was in the
girlfriend
store, and then there was the meltdown. I'm like, "Oh."
My
crap."
girlfriend sent me a message earlier today and she's like, Crystal, you know, my son's graduating this year. I said, yeah. She goes, well, I need your address. I said, okay. So I gave it to her. She goes, and I need your party expertise. I said, okay, like, she's like, well, can I borrow your sternos? I said, yeah. She goes, can I borrow your pools that you have for the cold stuff? And I was like, yeah. And she goes, and I have another favor. And I was like, okay, what is it? She's like, can you cook some things if I buy it? She goes, just because it's really, really good. I said, sure, I can do that. What do you want? She goes, well, where did you get your chicken from? I told her. So she ordered it from there already. And I said, she goes, and your taco salad. What did you put all in your taco salad? So I gave her the list of the taco stuff. She's like, okay, and where did you get all your vegetables from?
Hi,
Because if you
Peaches.
buy regular vegetable trays,
Hey,
they're
Peaches. I
expensive.
can't see the chat,
Yeah.
everybody. So if you're
So
like
we
talking to
just
me,
came in.
I can't see
There's
it.
there's a like a Nana Savaggio's down towards Detroit area that is like a huge fruit and vegetable market. And I said, this is where you go. You're going to get the biggest bang for your buck. And it might cost you $30 and you're going to get almost 2 cartfuls full of groceries.
Oh, wow.
She's like, okay, I will pick you up and we will go to this. And I was like, okay.
You're so
So-
good. Don't you love the way when people want you to do something, they build you up? Like, they're like, well, you know, you're the best cook. So do
Yeah.
you think you can cook this? Like, they bite you all up to like walk you right into it. People do
They
that to
wanna
me all
do
the time.
ribs.
I'm like,
And they're like, Crystal, we love your ribs. Can we get like several slabs of ribs and have you cook them?
I've never
And
had
I went,
ribs.
do you really know how long it takes to cook ribs?
Long time.
So while they're enjoying everything you can
A
handle,
long
oh,
process.
here's the bill for my services.
Right.
Yep.
Enjoying
Catering
Destination
services.
Delights Catering now.
Right? Hey, don't think that has not crossed my mind a few times.
I'll come to your destination and it will be your delight.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
Mhm.
Yeah, there we go.
Got it.
People in the chat, she is just kidding. I'm not hired
You
help.
got it.
I don't travel.
Dan, don't look so enthused.
I'm just
Dan
listening to
looks
the
tired.
conversation. I am
Dan's like,
tired.
ooh,
I
food.
feel I am
That sounds
tired
good.
too.
Yep, that sounds good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
work.
I've been working for the last 8 hours gardening
No.
because we had no tiller because I took it back to my mom's. So all that had to be done by hand with the garden claw.
Ugh.
Still?
Ugh.
Huh?
Still?
No, it's done now. I finished it.
God bless you.
Everything's in. All the tomatoes, all the peppers, the cucumbers, everything's in.
Look at Dan's like the perfect man.
And then I
He just
got on the
sits in
mower and I
silence
mowed my
listens.
Yeah, you got Dan, Kenneth, and Matt all up there like,
They're the
they're
perfect
talking about
gentlemen. They just sit
food.
there and listen to the women gab. I love it.
Hi, Big Joe and Malia.
Because we know better.
Hi, Big Joe.
I
and
think
Leah.
Malia.
Hey.
Hello, Big Joe and Malia.
Yeah, I would die. Like, I love to cook. I love to cook. Love to cook. and like putting on parties and things like that. I'm really good at it. I'm really good at getting the most bang for your buck on it. So when my friends ask me for help, I don't mind. I mean, what do I do all day anyways?
I'll hop down so Joe or Malia or somebody can pop in and say hello.
Okay.
I'm
right, I
getting
love you
ready.
guys.
I'm getting ready to go to bed too. I'm so tired. I can't stay awake much longer.
Okay.
All right,
Love you,
Jamie, have a
Jan.
good week.
Love you guys. Good
Night,
night.
Jan.
Love ya.
Bye.
Bye.
I might listen a little bit and then be in the chat, but
Okay.
I'm gonna be heading out.
Okay.
Night.
Good night.
Yep.
Alrighty, guys. Here is the link. I have room for 3, right? 4,
Two.
6, 2.
Two.
Sorry, 2. I can't count
Okay.
tonight.
Do it.
Too much math for you already.
I'm
Yeah.
telling you, my brain's fried.
Yeah.
And it doesn't take much.
Oh, Dan, when I get down in Tennessee, if I ever need help with cooking, I'll come invite you over. We can cook together.
Okay, you'll have to let me know ahead of time so I can make arrangements to get over there.
You know what I really want to learn how to make? She's coming back.
Ah,
You know what I really want to learn how to make is I want to learn how to make like the breakfast casseroles with like egg mix.
Oh, yes.
They're really big, thick ones, and you put like sausages and all of that in there. That's what I really want to learn.
My aunt would make a really good breakfast casserole, and it was a layer of eggs, cheese,
Peaches, don't go. I
hash
came back
browns,
for you.
and the chopped up sausage. And her trick was she cooked it in a wok. There's something with a wok. And maybe, Dan, you know about this. Maybe it's the steepness of the wok that evenly distributes the heat and cooks it.
I don't know, but that probably is it.
I think that's it.
I'm not a professional cook. I just like to cook.
Hey, you know more than me, so I can say you're professional.
I came back since there was room. I hope you guys don't mind.
Same thing with
Oh, you're
Crystal.
fine.
She knows more than me. She's a professional.
Because I'm a mom.
I call myself a professional at everything. That's just because
No, that's a jack of all trades, Kendra. You know a little bit of everything.
I'm Jackie of all trades. Yeah, that I am. That I am. Well, at least I like to think I am.
Was Big John Malia coming on? Maybe not.
I don't know.
Come out, wherever you
You know what I
are.
like? I really like and the hockey team players really like this. So every year I do like 2 or 3 dishes for the hockey team and I ship them to their apartment. Well, this year I had everybody here at my house. I had almost 30 guys in this little tiny 3-bedroom, 1-bath home. I put all the tables out in the garage and I made homemade chicken parmesan. And the chicken, I breaded it and then I layered the mozzarella cheese on it, let it melt, and then served it with the spaghetti and the pasta sauce and all of that. They were like, "Oh my God, where'd you get this stuff?" I'm like, "That's my secret. I ain't telling."
Listen, you guys are not helping my swimwear for this season because we keep talking about food and I keep finding myself going on late night excursions, people.
Think Dairy Queen, Kendra.
Stop. You're going to get me in trouble.
When you
Blizzard.
move down here, there's nothing open now. Here are the places that were 24 hours that closes up
No, I don't
now.
want you going out with everything going on, Kendra.
Well,
Yeah,
Wendy's
Kendra,
is open right now till 4 a.m. I could do a Wendy's run for a Frosty. Ooh, that tastes good.
Making a slurpy noise.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop talking about it. I can't. I already had one today. My butt does not need it. Are you laughing at me, Kenneth? Is there something you're trying to tell me over there?
I'm going to leave that one alone.
Kendra's gonna say, "Crystal, I need your website to that healthy lifestyle change you've made."
Yeah, I saw that little thing with each pill does a different thing. I was like, geez, that kind of is covering all bases.
Well, yeah, you take one in the morning, and that's all your vegetables. Then you take the other one you take the other two in the evening. One helps you with the weight loss, and the other one helps you with a full night's sleep with 8 hours.
Geez, I could use a whole box of them babies.
30 pills, 30-day money back.
How much?
guarantee.
How much is it for one of those
If you don't fill that
daily
at work.
packs, though?
It's not a daily. It comes in a 30-day pack. It's these two little lovely boxes right here.
And how much for 30 days?
$100.
$100?
Yep. Actually, it's $108 because you got to pay your shipping.
I could get a street dragging do all 4 of those things.
But that's illegal.
I know. I'm kidding.
This is
I'm
healthy.
kidding. Hi, Bob. Hi, Bonnie. Kenneth, are you laughing at me? Kenneth's laughing at me.
Hello, Wynn's Life in Alaska. How are you? Welcome. Welcome.
I win life.
Casper, too, you all shared our channel tonight to his channel, and he
Oh, nice.
got a new one in the channel tonight.
Hello, hello, hello. How are you?
Hi.
Yeah, I'm
Wynn's
YouTube
Life
friends
in
with someone in
Alaska. Ooh,
Canada.
Alaska. Alaska's beautiful.
Oh yeah. Well, Faith in the Fallen is from Alaska too.
Really? What part of Alaska are you from?
Oh, that's cool. I had a friend that was out in Scammon Bay for a little bit. She was a teacher.
Yeah, Peaches, why don't you just rub it in a little bit more? 130. Last time I was 130. I think I was in like
Palmer,
7th grade.
Alaska.
Palmer, Alaska.
Jerk.
How close is that? How close is that to Juneau
Or Anchorage?
or Anchorage? Yeah.
We got Chuckles up in the corner.
The only time you hear him is when you do something silly up there, Kendra.
I don't do anything silly. I just talk. I don't know what happens.
That's the way you.
Oh, cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So is it
I know what it's saying.
cold there right now, or is it a little warm? I don't know. Are there
It's in
seasons like
60s.
ours right now, or are they going into the winter?
I know it's still light out there. Good light.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It's like light all the time, isn't it?
No, there's times when it's really dark. Like that's all it is.
They're in complete darkness. Yeah.
She says it's hot and beautiful there. Well,
That is
thank you,
cool.
Win Life. I'll definitely be over to check out your channel.
Spaceman Dudley, that's the way I feel. Peaches over here complaining about weighing 130 pounds.
That's
Can I
cool.
throw Chopper now or later?
Yeah, I used to belong to a fly fishing club, and they would do yearly excursions to Alaska to fly fish for the salmon run.
Peaches, run it in, and I'm going to get depressed and have to make a flurry run.
Oh, Bob.
I'm going to have to go for a Frosty. I'm going to be depressed and all in my feelings.
Actually, Bob, they do have a weight scale that if you get on it, it talks to you, and it's
Hey,
brutally
Kendra.
honest.
Me and my weight scale would be fighting if it talked to me. It would be like, get off, you freaking moo bag.
Hey, Kendra.
They're getting ready to break the scale. That's what mine would say.
I would be drop kicking mine, heel kicking mine.
Hey, Kendra.
Yes, Kenneth.
Dad was asking earlier, what kind of Frosty did you get? The vanilla or the chocolate one?
She got a
Vanilla.
chicken sweet.
I got vanilla,
Oh, okay.
vanilla, and it was delightful. All right, let's
I
not
know
talk
what-
about it because this fat ass is going to be in the car driving back to Wendy's.
Kendra, you know what's really good?
I usually get half and half. I usually get half vanilla and half chocolate.
Kendra, do you have Culver's out by you?
Do I have what?
Culver's.
Oh, we just put
Culver's.
one in at the
No.
North End. Hallelujah. I can't wait for
Wait,
it to
No,
Yes.
open.
I don't think so.
Oh, if you had a Culver's, a vanilla shake with caramel in it is very good.
Yes. And they got cheese curds and their chicken fingers and French fries is
Yeah.
really good. Oh,
And the pot roast sandwich. You gotta have the
You
pot
guys
roast
are
sandwich.
evil friends. I just said my freaking bathing suit body is not liking you guys. And
Dan,
she's
is
like
that Culver's by
burgers and
you?
French fries and
Mm.
extra smoothies. Now I'm thinking about coffee ice cream, extra thick, so that you can't even suck it through the freaking straw
Because
thick.
Dan, the only Culver's I know of is I think on the west side of Knoxville.
They
yeah,
got one.
it is. You got to just suck it really hard, squeezing those cheeks.
Well, they got one in South Asheville, so
Oh.
I go to that one. I haven't eaten at it since all the unpleasantness because every time I pass it, it's got a line around the building
Yeah.
for the drive-through.
That's what my buddy in Lenore City was saying. Every time they go, when they reopened, it was long lines.
Yeah,
Peaches, how do I do that when I have friends like these? That's all they talk about is food. Every freaking live stream we come on, that's all they're talking about is food or dessert
Kendra,
or
what
this and
else are they
that.
going to talk about?
I don't know. Talk about sex, drugs, and rock and roll. I don't care. Just not food.
you get in trouble for that stuff.
But we need to keep this channel, clean for Crystal.
Yeah,
You
you all
too?
better not be talking dirty.
This isn't late night confessions with John.
Well, it would be if Bob would come up on panel.
Father Bob, what I did last night was
Oh yes,
Do you know-
Jan the Reuben.
And also, when I do my channel, please keep it clean too.
forget it. I'm coming up and trashing your channel. I'm coming up and talking all sorts of smack.
Hello,
I'm-
Kenneth
I'm
from the
teasing.
Kentucky Fam channel. How are you? Thank you for joining.
Hello, Kenneth. Another Kenneth in the house.
I get it from the Kentucky Fam channel. Yeah, yeah.
Tongue twister.
I didn't sleep too good last night.
Poor Dan.
Oh, well, you got a lot of things on your mind.
Dan needs a cuddle bug.
Kendra, are you volunteering?
We're too far away. Nobody lives close to me.
Wait a
Nobody
minute,
lives
but
close
you'll
to me.
call Sexy Matt at 2:00 in the morning and whisper sweet nothings into the phone.
Yeah, I'm disappointed. You haven't called me
never.
once. I'm
I've
hurt.
never listen. If you're asking me to, I'll be like, listen, get up.
I mean, I've talked to Crystal on Facebook, so come on, Kendra.
Well, there's a difference there. Hold on. Wait a minute.
What's really going on? Bob,
Kendra,
get
don't
up
you have
here.
some
We got
math-
confessions, Bob. Hurry up, Bob. We got confessions.
Kendra, don't you have some math questions for me or something?
69 take away 69 equals.
Or some
1 plus
science
1 is
Jack Shyster.
Well,
Oh, jeez.
I can't wait till my trip over to Gatlinburg so I can get up early in the morning, get breakfast. Hopefully the hotel's serving it. That way I can grab it.
Is
That way
he
I can-
cute? He's
What
the
up, Jeff?
cutest.
That way I can grab it at the hotel and just walk up and down the strip before everything opens. So
From
nice and
what I
quiet.
gathered
Yeah.
from Big Joe and Maria, that none of the hotels in the Pigeon Forge area are doing that continental breakfast
Yeah.
Dan, I'll come whip you up
because-
some breakfast if you'd like.
because the McNasty.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, we can probably stop in one of the breakfast places.
Dan, I'll come whip you up some breakfast.
Hopefully it'll all change by July.
Dan's ignoring me.
They are doing some
If
of
you're
them
down here, Kendra,
just coffee and donuts and that's it. But
I'll be knocking on their door. I'll be like, room service, want me to fluff your pillow? Room service, want me to take out the trash?
Well, I'll have
Room
my mother with
service.
me, so
Kendra, leave a chocolate on my pillow.
Yeah, so we
I-
at least know you were there.
you know what? You're lucky we're on Crystal's channel. I'm going to keep it clean. How is this going to be real bad?
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I love the way Jan throws rabbits up in the chat.
well,
Funny.
Kenneth, I'd come whip you and Pawpaw up some breakfast too.
Bob, is that your mantra now?
Yes, Bob, keep those thoughts to yourself, please. You
Oh,
slasher.
Bob, come, please share. Please share.
Yeah, come on.
Look
up,
at her.
Bob.
She's like, come on. Please tell. Please tell.
Oh, good night, Peaches.
Good night, Peaches.
Peaches. Good
Hi,
night. I
Peaches.
love you, Peaches. You skinny freaking, I don't
Be
know.
nice.
I love you, Peaches, but when you say you're in here complaining about 130 pounds, those are fighting words. I love
Everybody was
Peaches.
kung fu fighting.
I love Peaches. I love getting her going when she yells at me in the chat. I go, listen, Peaches, go pull some bamboo, would you?
So my goal by the end of next month is to be another 300 subscribers. So if I can reach 300 subscribers in the next 2 weeks, I'm going to be doing a giveaway.
Bob is so fresh. I love him.
Everybody was kung fu fighting.
Bob's talking about having someone over easy. Look at Bob's comment.
Have a good night, Spaceman Doodley. Love you a lot. Stay
Good
safe.
night, Spaceman Jizzly. Kenneth, don't
Good night,
laugh at me. Don't get me
Spaceman.
going.
Kendra's got the giggle box going tonight.
That's what get me tickled.
I love his laugh. I love him. I love it. I'm glad I come on here and make you people laugh because nobody else laughs at me around here. They all tell me to shut up, go in the other room. You're annoying. Your voice is loud.
So, okay, guys, let's change thoughts for a second.
Okay.
If you're going to some type of festival, what is your must-to, go-to type of food you have to have at the festival?
Hello. Did you miss the memo? We said no more food talk.
I was probably funnel cakes.
Funnel cakes? Now, do you like your average funnel cake, Kenneth, where it's just cinnamon and sugar? Do you like adding the toppings with like whipped cream and cherries and strawberries and
I like the
banana spread?
And also,
I like
I'm
the-
just staying
I
silent.
like-
Seriously, stop with the food and this sounds so good.
Majestic Bunny says she loves cheese curds. Those are a must. Dee says she loves funnel cakes with extra powdered sugar.
Mine is fried dough or the beaver tail with the cinnamon and the sugar.
Mm.
I guess I'd have to go with the funnel cakes with the powdered sugar.
Guys,
yours
why
at?
not go with the
Mine's
fried
a
dough?
toss-up between a corn dog or a soft pretzel.
Well,
Soft pretzels of the
I'd also
ball.
go.
Probably soft pretzel.
I'd also go with a smoked sausage if they had good ones at them.
We have this food truck
I see.
that comes to our area. It's called
Mine are the carny fries with vinegar, guys.
Yes, the fried
Ugh.
cow.
Did everybody hear that in the chat? I would prefer to have some fried dough or soft pretzel. Just to let everybody know in the future.
Okay. I'll remember that when we go to Anakista.
Oh,
So
those
we'll
diva
just
tails
go
are to die
ahead
for.
and make it all up and ship it to you.
See, this is what.
You know what I'm hungry for, really, and I wish they were open. I'd go get me some jerk chicken. Oh,
Yeah.
Stop talking food, guys. I'm really
Right.
getting the itch to go get a Frosty because you guys are really pushing it with the food talk.
I didn't say cold.
Yeah, when I would go to the movie theater, the AMC by me, they would sell the soft pretzel bites and then the little container of cheese with the.
Bob got him laughing, not me.
I want a sausage on a stick. In other words, corn dog.
Don't eat it the long way.
Matt's like, on that note, I'm not even going to talk about it.
I could say something.
Matt,
I know. I'm glad you're not. I'm glad you behave.
This isn't Bob's channel.
Matt, don't be such a tight
Well,
ace.
No, Kendra.
No, he's being polite.
Kendra, I have
Listen.
self-control.
I hope they got the.
There's polite, and then there's.
I hope they got the new tower
Tight ass.
open when I get up there in July for Anakista. That looks like something I would enjoy.
Oh, I can't hear. I'm gonna go.
What is it? What did you say,
They
Dan?
got the tower at Anakista. They're building a tower.
Oh, yeah.
They haven't opened it yet, but
Is that with the slide?
I think they're supposed to have it opened up in June. I'd just love to get up on top of that just to get the view of it.
Oh, yeah.
It sure is. Late night live, Beth Hammer. And Bob, really, jerk chicken. It's Jamaican chicken with jerk sauce on it. And I don't mean the kind of special white sauce that you're thinking of either, dude. Wow. I kept digging my hole there. I had to come back up. Behave yourself, Matt.
Get those
Temptations.
fried meat pies for the Jamaican fried meat pies. Those are good.
What did you say? Meat pies?
Yeah, they're Jamaican fried meat pies.
Have you vlogged that?
I haven't actually made them, but you can get them at Walmart in the frozen food section. I might have to buy them and do a vlog on it.
I gotta look at it.
I want to make
I'll be right back.
I want to make hamburger pie
Oh, yeah.
with hamburger. Then you put your vegetables in it, and then you layer it with mashed potatoes and bake it.
Well, see, the Italian version of that would be an arancini ball, which is ground meat and peas stuffed in a rice ball, and then that's coated with breadcrumbs and baked or deep fried. Oh, they're so good.
Bob, would you like to come up with the men and your lovely host, me?
Kendra, come back. I miss you.
I won't bite, I promise.
See, if Bob comes up here, he'll just be talking about weather again.
Oh, I think Kendra would be
Which
happy.
isn't a bad thing. Or Dee should come up here.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Or Susan, if she's still in the chat.
Yeah. So Kenneth, are you learning kind of how to run your late nights?
Yeah, not like this.
Yeah.
Make sure you have lots of moderators in your channel.
Stick during the day. I saw you guys late.
I'm up until 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning anyway. So
Well, we went on late with Kenneth last night, and then we finally got off, and then I went and checked out another channel, and they're like, "Oh, come talk with us," and I'm like, "Yeah, no, not tonight, guys."
Yeah, no, I saw you
So
guys.
Kenneth, you got good news about going camping? I missed it.
Big Joe. When I was on Big Joe and Malia's live earlier today, she said that they were going that they're allowed to have 6 people on a site.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
They can double up as long as there's no more than 6
On the site. So you
on
could
the
go
site.
you could go basically right there with whoever. Good.
Yeah, but they said they don't think that the park rangers and stuff are going to be coming by and checking, but I don't know.
Right. Really, Kendra, we do love you. Don't go there, girlfriend.
I especially love her sense of humor. She has a great sense of humor.
What did you say?
I said I love Kendra's sense of humor.
Yes,
She
she
has a
definitely
great
has a
sense.
good one.
I like her accent.
Yeah. And how she pronounces certain things. Like
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah, Big Joe and Malia are going to take good care of you. Susan will be there. So you'll have a good time.
I know Dan commented on it, said to make sure that I had a good time at the meetup.
Yeah.
I'm sure everybody will make sure you have a good time there.
They might put you on their back and take you down the hill and let you go swimming.
I actually don't know how to do that stuff.
Yeah, me
They'll
too,
figure it
Dan.
out. They'll get you going and maybe put you on with a fishing pole, let you go fishing.
I don't have a fishing license.
Oh yeah, you're in a state. No, I thought that park you could fish for free.
I think you have to have a fishing license.
Ken, you should get a lifetime license. I mean, it's
That's
really cheap for you.
well. That's what.
No, you're not.
That's
Not
what.
you. I'm talking to Beth. No, you're not.
That's what some other people have told me, but I don't know how to go about doing that.
I don't know. I know because you have a disability, you can apply for that. Susan would know more about this.
Well, I
on
know
how
more.
on how you can apply for your card to camp in places for free.
Yeah, and
Well, I know they were going. The campsite was going to allow me to have a discount. They do a
Yeah.
disabled discount.
Yeah, but there's also Susan knows more about it on how to apply to get this card so that you don't have to pay any fees. You and Pa both could do it and both get a card for it.
Kenneth, I know in North Carolina, I imagine that Tennessee would have the same thing, but North Carolina has a lifetime fishing and hunting license for disabled people. So you might want to check and see if Tennessee has the same thing. I imagine that they would.
Yeah, I think
It would cost a little bit to do the processing, but
yeah.
once you pay it, it'd be a lifetime.
Yeah,
I
and
looked-
Susan just said to tell you, Kenneth, go to your state park or national park office right there in Kingsport, and it's called America.
Yeah, America the Beautiful.
A beautiful pass. Yep. And what
Okay.
you just have to have is you just have to have your disability
Okay, Ken.
paperwork to show them that you're disabled, and same thing with Pa, and you both will get your card.
Okay, because where he gets VA benefits and I get the
Right. He's disabled. So all he has to do is have his letter.
Yeah.
And same thing with you. And then you just show them that, and then they'll give you your stuff.
okay.
Oh, only Ken needs it.
Oh yeah, Kenneth, only you need it. Anyone with you gets in for free.
Yeah, I thought I saw you could get a lifetime license for like $30 or $35.
Yeah,
And then
I,
you're covered.
I have to check into that then.
yeah. Where I used to work, we used to sell hunting and fishing license for the state. And that's for North Carolina. But
All the sticks.
I imagine that Tennessee would have the same arrangement.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't see why they wouldn't, just because there's got to be some things that we could look into getting for you. Tomorrow I don't have much to do, so I'll put some time on. Yeah, all you need is the award letter from the disability office and your ID.
Because I know that's usually what I have
Looking
to.
at that, Kendra.
That's usually what I have to use for when I go for the to get my
Kendra.
tuition for college. To get the discount on that
Yeah.
college.
Yeah, so that'd be kind of cool if you could get that pass. You know what I mean? You could take Pa and you guys could go hang out at the park for the day and
that is if he would want to.
right.
Is that that sound again?
Yeah, why you keep making a sound over there, Matt?
Excuse me. Kendra, I just want to be clear. Is that the group, The Sticks, and the song Babe, just to clarify?
Are you trying to get me kicked off here? Yeah, as Karen said, who flushed? I know I smell the odor way over here, man.
Let me get my Lysol spray.
Yeah.
I can't wait till not so much this year, but I
Okay.
can't wait till like next year. So we're thinking about surprising the kids and going to Disney or someplace because they haven't been there since my grandmother was alive. And I took my grandmother, my mom, all three kids, and my ex-husband to Disney. And we stayed in like an Airbnb type thing. And we did Disney for 14 days. That was the longest Disney trip ever.
Oh my. That puts you in bankruptcy now.
Last time I was in Disney was 2005, so 15 years ago. It was a band field trip.
But the last time I was at Disney, they were just starting to build the Animal Kingdom.
Really?
Wow.
So my cousin used to work at Walt Disney World, and he actually retired. He had 25 years in there. He did, when he was first there, he was Peter Pan, and then he was one of the Chippendales, because back then you were required by height and size in order to be them. Then from there he played Ron Stoppable from Kim Possible. He was, and that's over at MGM Studios because they're all face characters. So from there he went and did, after he did all of that, he went and did he started training people to be face characters and everything. So
That's
it was really cool.
Yeah, we had my
And he
mom
got
and
married.
dad, my mom and dad had a family friend that we would get together by me, and their daughter worked for Disney World, and she was chosen as Cinderella for like a year and a half.
Yeah, and then so if you can't really see it from the ground, but if you're right up on the castle and you look at the very, very tip, there is a wire that goes from
Yes.
the top of the castle all the way over to Neverland. That girl has to be under 90 pounds in order to do it, in order to be Tinkerbell, to fly across.
Yeah, I saw her.
Hello, how are you?
Yeah, because she always does the entrance for the Spectacular Lights Parade every night, and boy, that was cool to see. It's weird. I keep hearing like talking in the background, like someone's trying to.
I got the TV on, so you might be hearing that.
Oh,
You know, I can go ahead and turn it off. Let me go turn it off.
That's what captions are for. You can read them. Closed captions. But yeah, we saw the parade, that fireworks display in Epcot before they took away the barge, where that globe comes out and unfolds. I mean, I can tell you about it, but that's something cool to see. And then eating in all the different countries in Epcot. Oh man. Between the German world and the French world, oh, that was the best.
Yeah.
That's a magical place.
I can remember when we used to do because I was always in the marching band, like the march and everything. We used to be able to march Disney and whatnot.
Yep. Yeah. Actually, we got a tour of the underground city, and we had to go through the underground city because the jazz band from my high school, we played at, it was that Space Cafe or that Hard Rock Cafe, and to go in there, there was a lift for the stage, so we would get lifted up onto the stage and we would play for the audience. Well, we were supposed to get lifted back down, and we're playing Glenn Miller's In the Mood. Well, the stage got stuck, so for 5 minutes we're playing da 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 da. We're going up and down on the stage.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, yeah. If I went down
some
to
interesting people.
I went down to Disney again, I would definitely want to check out the Animal Kingdom since it wasn't there when I went down there.
It's fun.
That safari thing is cool.
Yeah, there's a safari ride that you can get on and actually ride through
Yeah.
the safari. Then they make you feel like the bridge is going to give out. And of course, it's over the Crocodile Lagoon. And you get to be with actually all the animals. And then when you're in your hotel, like the giraffes come right up to a certain spot. Like it's so far off. It's still off. But when you get like the balcony rooms, you look out over their desert per se.
Yeah. Yeah, if I ever get to make it back there, I have to check out Star Wars that they built, because I know they're adding it in Disney World. They added it in Disneyland. Because a friend of mine went out there like the first weekend it was open, and he's telling me, "Oh, I saw the Millennium Falcon in person, and I had the blue milk, and I went to the cantina, and you can build your own lightsaber." I'm like, "Oh, I gotta do that."
Yeah.
It's not cheap. It's like $300 to build that lightsaber, but it's made out of metal and it lasts. It's good quality. And they had a life-size R2-D2 that you could buy for like $6,000. Maybe.
I know when we were in California and we went over to like their Disney Springs area.
Yeah.
It wasn't a lot. It's not like Florida's. Florida's is huge.
Yeah.
But theirs it was okay. Don't get me wrong, it was okay. I enjoyed it. But I would have loved to have gone to Disney itself just to see, hey, I've been to the one in California. You know, that's the one thing we didn't get to do.
Now, have you been able to make it to Universal or Busch Gardens, Crystal?
Yeah, I've been to Busch Gardens many, 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 many years. I used to go down to my aunt's when I was younger, and I'd go to Florida every summer, and we would either go there, we'd either go to Disney, or we'd go to Universal. So I've
Okay.
actually been to all of them, but I was only to Universal when Universal only had one park. I haven't been to Universal since they've had multiple parks.
Oh, okay. Yeah, when my uncle lived in Florida, he was in Tampa. He lived literally 4 blocks away from Busch Gardens. He could walk there.
Nice,
And we got to go.
nice, nice, nice.
But he met me in Disney, and we spent a day there when I was down there. We went on the Pirates of the Caribbean ride, and we ate at that little Mexican hacienda restaurant in there. Uncle Tacos or some. Oh, it was good. Uncle Places or something like that.
Dan, are you playing a video game?
No, actually, I was checking the guy that came out in chat and asked to be in the live stream.
Oh,
So-
okay.
I'm thinking that was a troll.
No, he's got a chat. He's got a
He's got a
100
channel.
he's got a channel. He's got 186 subscribers.
Yeah.
Yes, Bob, I'm still here. Would you like to come into my panel? Bob from Misfits and Dreamers. That's who I am talking about.
Popular channel that I know of.
Well, I just don't understand why. Hello, rules are rules. You must be in the live stream more than once. I must know who you are. And,
Yeah.
you know, Susan, I think the road to the condo is awesome. You just got to really pay attention to your street signs and, like you said, and be able to read some of the places and whatnot and be able to go from there. Yes, Beth, my condo has a pool.
Oh, Kendra.
Kendra.
What you do?
You don't want to know.
Yeah, no.
It's something I cannot say out loud on here.
Although
No.
it give you good ratings. Again, at her expense. It's always at her expense.
I liked it when Jim said, "What the HE double hockey sticks?"
Oh, that cabin or what that Mike and Becca were down at the stream in behind that one cabin that they were.
Yeah.
That
they're at
swimming hole. I would love to go swimming in that.
Yeah. So ours is at the summit, which is above Ober, Gatlinburg. And our pool is actually literally right out our door.
Nice.
So yeah, the view. Susan sent me a video. They did, because you can only do like 2 minutes at a time, of them driving up there and driving back down there, and the views were wow. You can either go the Gatlinburg bypass way, or you got to go just on the far outside of Gatlinburg and then up, and it's right there.
It's a heck of a drive up to over Gatlinburg if you're driving up there. Done that a time or two.
Yeah. I think it'll be fun.
Gosh, that one time I drove up to over Gatlinburg with my mom, and then we drove over to the other end and ended up on the other side by the gosh, I forget where we popped out of, but we wound up on the other side of Gatlinburg.
So Ober is actually, so this would be Ober, like once you come up the tram, this would be Ober. My
Yeah.
cabin's up here that looks down on it.
Ah,
So I'm actually kind of tickled because it faces the one way, and I know our balcony has beautiful views. What are you watching, Matt?
No, I was looking up to see if anyone was complaining about that sound, if anyone else has heard it on StreamYard. Just curious.
Well, it's either you, Dan, or Kenneth over there.
I muted
Hey, nothing.
I muted the TV, so if it was me, that should have took care of it.
Yeah, this is the only app I have running, so
It sounds like
Oh, my mom's in the kitchen right now getting something, but I don't think you'd.
I'm
No.
tickled pink. I'm like, super excited about going. If I could get my dang allergies under control, I'd be even better.
Oh, maybe since we've already gone past our everything down here, maybe it'll free up as you're coming down. Because we've already had our flowers and stuff bloom. Depending on what you're allergic to. Because I imagine Michigan's probably about maybe 2 weeks, at least 2 weeks behind.
Trees, grass, pollen, ragweed.
Yeah, my allergies been rough this year. I've already taken 2 days off of work because of my allergies this year, and I hardly ever take off of work because of my allergies. But this year I was just laid out with them.
Mine didn't really bug me when I was in Arizona at all. I got plugged up once, and that's when we first got there because I was going from a different climate to down there, you know. And then once I was there, like I didn't have any problems. But here it's like, man, my eyes itch.
Yeah.
My sinuses feel like I'm all swelled up. I hate it.
Yeah.
I think I grew out of mine because as a kid I was sick a lot and I was getting a lot of infections.
Yeah.
So plus I don't know, since I've been taking a multivitamin every day for the past year and a half, I think that's really helped too. I haven't had the flu in over 3 years.
Yeah. Beth, if I could, I would. I would pick you up and let you stay with us until it was time to go down. I have room in a car. No, it's something in Dan's house because I notice if I mute Dan, whatever it is, I don't hear it.
Well, my mom's not in here right now. Do you still hear it now?
Yeah, it sounds like it sounds like waves of an ocean, or like if you're looking at a oh, what is it, guys? Waves of the ocean, or if you're looking at a roller coaster, like getting ready to take off.
No, I'm not. I don't know what it would be because I don't have my front door's open, but that's far enough away. It shouldn't be.
Do you have a car that just went by?
No, I haven't seen any cars. My neighbors went to sleep early tonight, so
Do you not have an app or something running, Matt?
No.
Yeah,
And
anybody got extra apps up?
And I tried muting myself and it still happened.
Oh,
No, it's not, Kendra.
it's Paw Paw catching flies.
No, he is sleeping with his mouth
my
by
phone, my phone's almost dead, so it's not making any noise.
I got you plugged
Okay.
up. So. And my hands is free, so
Well,
Beth,
you know,
how far away where are you at again, Beth?
I think Matt is actually running something, playing something in the background.
No.
no, it's quiet here.
Here, let me.
Hmm.
Yeah, I can't hear it now. Oh, I did now. You know what? Wait a minute. Do you have like a sub pump?
No, and I got my heating and air conditioning turned off.
I don't know. Who knows?
How can you stand to have your heating and air
It could
conditioning
be. It may be
turned
my.
on? Then
It may be my refrigerator because I'm sitting at the dining room table.
Oh, yeah, might be.
That may be it. That's the only thing I can think of. But and if
I
you
know the
guys are
AC here kicks on and off, but I don't
here,
think that's it.
No, I don't know what it is. Just south of Indiana.
Yeah,
let me go check everything here.
oh. 11:30 by me. I think I'm gonna call it a night.
Yeah.
I'll try and cut grass in the morning.
I just told Steve that too. I got to cut grass tomorrow.
So
I'm supposed to be having a guy come by and mow mine here.
I don't know. I got.
yeah. So,
I don't
okay,
know.
it was
All right,
fun.
good night, Matt. Have a good night.
Crystal,
Thanks for coming in.
Dan, Ken, everyone
All
in the
right.
chat.
Not sexy, Matt.
Probably talk to you tomorrow.
I'll see you guys. I gotta go edit a video anyway before I go to bed, and a couple of things I need to do before bed too.
All right. Have a good night.
Yeah, I gotta get my sleep routine back on.
Yeah.
Bob, I'll talk to you later, maybe tomorrow.
All right. Good night, Susan. Good to see you.
Good night, Dan.
Karen. Kenneth, you have a good week. Crystal, you have a good week.
Yeah, you too.
You have a good week too.
Dude.
Beth Emmer, I'll see you again too. It's good seeing you.
If we want to, we can go over and raid Roy and Becky's travels. They're on.
Are they on?
Yeah, they're on. They're having a late night Good night, Susan or Karen. So they're on. So
Okay.
if you want to go over and raid them, I don't mind. Just because I know we're going to be on. I'm going to be on this week. I know for a few hours here and there.
Yeah, I plan on doing some lives too.
Okay. All right.
So.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, everyone in the chat.
All right. So I'm going to go over there and raid their channel.
All right, that's
All
fine.
right. Have a good night, Kenneth.
You too. Bye.
All right. Love you, buddy.
You too. Bye.
Bye-bye. All right, guys. Have a good evening. If you follow Roy and Becky's travels, go over there and tell them I sent you. Till next time, guys. Thanks for watching and have a good night, everyone. Thanks all the mods and everybody in the chat. I appreciate yous.